Bonjour, it is I, your guide, Peck. Welcome to Fellbound. Before we begin, there are a few rules we must cover. Rule number 1. Remember that this podcast is made for what we assume to be mature adults or just adults. You do not have to be mature, just, explicit material is within this podcast. Rule number 2. This podcast contains body horror, distressing materials, gore, self-harm, graphic violence, and other themes that could be psychologically triggering. Make sure you check out our full content warning for more details. Rule number 3, the most important rule. Take care of yourself. It is dangerous out there, but you are not alone. I am here to show the way. Now enjoy the podcast, unless you run into the Noctstellar, in which case run away as fast as you can!
Welcome to So You Want to Be a Hero presents Fellbound, where 5 best friends and Meg said fuck it and pressed record. With me always is my pretentious patron of the performing arts, Laus Weindel.
Yo!
Next, we have my transient transverser of the psychedelic mind sea, McQueen.
I love that so much.
I'm glad. It took me a while to come up with that one. Followed by the architect of the undermining of my control of this game, Emily Robinson.
Aw, that's the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
And lastly, our newest
Meg.
member and CEO of getting her coins knocked out, Meg Glodowski.
Hi,
It would be amazing if you just said Meg.
It would have been great.
What
Oh.
gets knocked out?
Coins.
Oh.
We'll explain that in a minute.
I got you.
Oh, and how could I forget? Last, you have me, your vaudevillian vigilante vagabond of the verbose, John Garza.
Man who loves the letter V.
I did love that movie, by the way.
V for Vendetta?
V for Vendetta, yes, indeed. Well, with that intro out of the way, let us move on to our next segment that I promised I'd cut for Brad, but I'm not cutting after all.
Yay! I never wanted this cut.
Called Dark Inquiries. Well, my friends, let us delve deep into your mind palaces, and I would like each of us to regale one another with the tale of when we first thought we were going to die from something, whether it be pain, sickness, illness, embarrassment. All are valid options. But let us see who is to go first. If everyone would roll me a d12 or 20, whichever one you have on hand.
Yikes. 8. Wait, D12 or 20? I rolled the D20. Davis, roll a D20. Just rolled a 12. Don't have one. Here.
I have an extra 20.
I just rolled an 8 on mine.
Yeah, we'll move to 12s
Oh,
after this
no.
one.
Yeah. I got the exact same thing.
You got an 8 as well?
No, I got 9 on both. On my D12 and my D20.
That's wild.
I got a 1, but that's because John stole my glitter dice.
Oh,
All right, here, switch me.
bitch.
Switch me.
I got a 7.
No,
It's been rolled.
Okay.
yeah, come on, my guy.
Just take some fucking responsibility.
Okay, then.
Yikes.
All right, so what did you get, Meg?
A 7.
What did you get, Davis?
9.
Loss?
8.
Emily?
1.
Oh, I guess you're
Did I
going
win?
first.
Wow.
Yeah, you won, Davis.
With a 9.
With a 9.
Hey, just quick
Good
question.
start.
Did everybody roll D12s and I'm the only one who rolled poorly on a D20 just now?
I rolled a d20.
Oh, okay.
I did 20.
All right.
So we all rolled like shit.
Yeah, that makes me feel better, to be quite honest.
Great
Get
way
them
to start
out of the way.
Start the sesh.
All right, Emily, please tell us of the first time you thought you were going to die.
I feel like it should be a very creepy story to go with the music.
Doesn't have to be. The music is just placeholder.
I was 3 or 4 years old.
Oh.
I went sledding because I lived in Michigan at the time and it made more sense.
That does make way more sense.
And it was one of those stupid plastic roll-up sleds, if you're familiar. They're terrible. So I was on one of those, sledding down the hill behind the elementary school. and I ran into the edge of... I ran into the edge of the little garden that I guess the second graders had made. So it was buried under the snow, but I hit it, and I went flying and got all the breath knocked out of me for the first time that I can recall in my life.
Oh God! So you literally thought you were dying. Yes, I get that.
That's also a core memory for me. The first time I had the air
He
knocked
was in
out
Michigan and he was sledding.
It's kind of terrifying
Yeah.
when you're a child and you've always been able to breathe and
Yeah.
suddenly you can't.
It
I
really
Superman'd
throws you
off
off
the
when you
swing.
don't know that you can breathe still. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe Meg was the next.
Yeah. I think I was like 4 or 5 years old. We used to go, I lived in Alabama with my family. We used to go boating. There's like this big lake down there. And I have like a fear of kind of getting trapped under things. I don't know why people go cave diving. Crazy. Could never be me. But
That's fair.
the inner tube, we were just like in the water, just kind of hanging out, and it had flipped over on top of me like a donut.
Oh no!
So I was underneath it, and like I was like trapped in there, and I couldn't get out because I was wearing a life vest. So I couldn't like force myself to go under the water to get out from the inner tube circle. And I'm screaming. I think I'm like probably like 4 or 5. And then all of a sudden, like an adult comes and they lift it up. They're like standing. They're like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I was like just
Absolute
losing my
panic.
mind because it was dark. I was trapped. Like, I think that was like in the moment. I was like, "This is it." Not that
I get it. I
Yeah.
really do.
but
Was this an inner tube that's open on the bottom, or did it have like a layer?
no,
that
it had like
kept
a
you-
layer, so it was like
Okay.
an enclosed space.
Okay,
because
that
it's when you pull behind a boat.
Makes more sense.
Like a Danish
Oh,
more than a
okay,
donut.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like a Danish. Not a donut, but more of a Danish. Yes, that's correct.
Gotcha. All right, Laus.
As far as first time goes, who the fuck knows? I'll tell you a time.
Yeah,
where I
that's
thought I
fine.
was going
That's
to
perfectly
die.
fine.
Winter, Pennsylvania, 2004, senior year of high school. My 2 best friends, twin girls, they picked me up, and we're gonna go see one of the high school basketball games. And I'm sitting in the back seat, they're in the front. We're listening to the radio, and that "Na Na Na Hey Hey Goodbye" song comes on.
Yeah.
And we're singing along to it, hit an icy patch. The entire car goes sideways on a back road that's very curvy.
Yeah.
And so we're like, na 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 na, hey, hey. We thought we were going to go off the road and die. And then thankfully we like re-straightened the car out. But yeah, that was pretty funny. And we, for like the next year, refused to ever listen to that song again. Because we were like, that was Kismet. That was the world trying to kill us. If that song comes on, just turn it off. Just turn it off.
That is absolutely
So
terrifying.
if you ever hear that song again, you're going to die before you get to the goodbye.
Pretty much.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
I'm gonna die.
All right, Davis McQueen.
Okay. So I feel like this is actually one we can all relate to. So you're in a warm, wet space, and then suddenly there's a flash
Don't
of
do
light.
this bullshit.
Put the microphone closer to your face.
And you're pulled into this cold, sterile environment.
Are you describing the Matrix right now?
So you're talking about getting born.
I know. I was being.
I was born with my umbilical cord around my throat and almost died because I didn't have oxygen at the start of life. But I will tell an actual story.
Because he just made that up.
No, he remembers it very well.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I'll tell what I actually remember. So in high school,
I had a horrible comment.
my junior year, I got a really bad staph infection that I got internally. And it was MRSA, so it was resistant to antibiotics. And I got very fortunate that my pediatrician did like a super aggressive treatment for it and gave me like 6 shots in my butt early in the infection, but I still couldn't keep down solid food for almost 2 weeks, and I was projectile vomiting most of the fluids I was drinking, And I didn't have to be hospitalized, thank God, but I did lose like 20 pounds in like 2 weeks. And
Dang.
it kind of ruined my football season for that year. And also my chances of really playing college football. Because I didn't want to after that experience. Yeah, I kind of didn't want to play football anymore after that. But yeah, it was a very scary, like, week and a half, 2 week period.
Damn.
Yeah. I looked good though. I lost a lot of weight.
Did you have the gutter? That's a
No.
we're just gonna call it the gutters from now on because it sounds better. And everybody who's listened to us will know what we're referencing.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. All right. Excellent.
No, I'm gonna need you to explain this to me.
Let me find a picture. Oh, that guy's dude.
Yeah.
All right. So from there, I guess I'm supposed to actually answer that. I forgot. All right.
Oh, the question. You held up your phone, and I was like, "Are you missing an important phone call?"
No, I was about to start the intro, the next intro. So my first recollection of thinking I was going to die is very similar to Meg's in that I was a child who freaked out and thought he was dying, but was definitely not. So we were on a trip to South Padre Island when I was like 6 or 7 years old. And I had gone, like, we're at the pool, and I went to the poolside bathroom. It's a one-person bathroom, right? So I go in there by myself. I go do my stuff, and I go to open the door, and I can't get it fucking open. I went full depraved wild animal. I ripped the seams off the door, trying to get out. I broke the mirror and was carving my way out. Like, I full-on freaked out as I was just screaming it, like with this shard of glass, just stabbing the door, like 100% freaking out before the lifeguard found me.
Opened it, went, nope, closed it back up.
I looked like an insane person because, like, I literally like torn the, like, you know, the little like rubber padding on the sides of the door that let it close fully.
Yeah.
The gasket.
Yeah, and I had fully ripped that from the door. I had thrown everything that I could into the door and was carving at the lock mechanism.
So,
My question.
I went full feral.
Follow-up question. Real important. What did your parents do?
They're like, hey, you have to replace this door because of your psycho child.
I don't actually remember what happened after that. I was just so
I'm sure
freaking
his mom
out.
sued that whoever owned that pool and it paid for his college fund.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what happened after that. I just remember I freaked out so hard because I
Wait,
thought I was dying.
How old was this?
I was like 6, maybe
Okay.
7.
Man. All
I'm
right.
just gonna say, if I open a door and there's a child holding a shard of glass,
Closing that door.
yeah, I'm closing that door again.
Can you imagine how freaked out I would have been? I would have rushed him. I would have rushed him if he closed the door.
Consider that lifeguard, odds are, was 16.
Yeah. So somebody's 60 years old. Over sees this kid.
Did the door happen to say push on it and you were pulling?
Oh no, it was one of those like locks where you like push it in and
push the
turn
button.
it, and I couldn't get my little hands up high enough to like
100%.
to pull it, and so
My physical therapist is their bathroom is like that. If you turn it, you'll lock yourself in there.
yes, what happened,
Yeah.
and I like freaked the fuck out.
They got big signs about it. They
got
say
big
don't
big-
turn the lock.
Maybe they should just replace that.
So just get a new lock.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a physical therapist.
They work
That's
with
not
mostly
safe.
old people. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I lost it. So that was my closest time for death, as far as like not actually close to death, but closest in my mind. My mind, that's the closest I've ever thought I've been to dying.
That sounds truly traumatic, man.
It's funny.
I would have been
detail in
freaking
which-
out too. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
detail in which you
Relate.
recalled that.
I don't think I would have thought to break the mirror and try to dig
I
my
would
way
not
out.
have.
Oh, dude, I was a survivor.
I just would have screamed and cried against the door.
Yeah.
Oh no, like
And that's it.
So I first
I cry myself into like a little nap on the floor until somebody
Until
found
someone
me.
comes knocking,
Yeah.
you're like, hey, are you still in there? And you're like, I can't get out.
no, that probably would have been better.
John just grabbed mud and then just put it under his eyes.
Mud?
Best case scenario.
But no,
was
like
black
I
hole.
had ripped the little like toilet seat off to try to like bash the door.
Oh my
Like,
god, dude.
I had gone full primal.
All I can think of right now is how disgusting that bathroom probably was.
He broke the mirror and had a shard of glass in his hand. There had to have been blood like that. Ooh.
It was not
Right.
it was not the best choices.
Child covered in blood, mirror shard. Jeez, where's the body? I flushed it. You'll never find it.
I had to carve it into pieces.
Carved it up with this mirror shard.
That's why I've been here for 30 minutes. You came too soon to check, bucko. Now you're dying too.
Once you hit a certain age, 30 minutes is normal. I just thought you were fine.
That was pretty funny.
Amen.
though.
30 minutes is normal. Can you please talk to my wife about
No,
that?
30 minutes is not normal, Davis. I have to.
Yeah, last time. All right. Folks Fox? And now we return to our story. Our heroes have found themselves on the outskirts of the hamlet, having survived their first incursion into the Verbolten. The hamlet is a small refuge for the would-be delvers, a place far from the watchful eye of those who rule Driftmore, a place of respite, a place where they can find nourishment, rest, and above all else, camaraderie. Kip and Pack, the elder of the delvers and the experienced, bring their charges to the edge of the hamlet. But before entering, they find what they will need to acclimate their newest group and perhaps rid themselves of some unneeded baggage before venturing too far in. And we pick up there, about 50 feet down the road, the entrance to the hamlet.
What do you think this baggage is that he is talking about?
I got this.
Okay, good.
Hey, Vidal.
Yes?
No need to talk.
Oh. I thought you wished to conversate with me.
No, this is a really important job. You've got to keep watch on the road out here.
Oh. Does the road move?
No. Listen, if you see anything scary coming in, you need to run back to the doctor, okay? And
Oh.
if we're not back.
Yes, who will protect you if I leave?
Oh, no. Okay, just protect us out here, okay?
I'm protecting the town?
Yes, the whole town.
What a great job.
But you can't do that inside the town.
How
you
kind
gotta,
of
you.
you.
Gotta stay out here.
Oh, because I wouldn't be able to see the road.
Exactly. He gets it.
I will protect the town. And my friends. And he stands like a sentry. Music swelling behind him as he puffs up. And looks out at the roadway. Prepared to defend the town with his life. That's what happens when you don't set the playlist best on mood. And the group of you make your way inside the hamlet.
I am so glad that worked.
I am too, but at some point you'll have to tell him you are not his friend, or you have to become his friend.
Sorry.
Something bad is about to happen.
That was supposed to be undertone. There we go.
I kind of hate to admit this, but he might be useful. The fireball was impressive.
Oh, yes. There's no denying his usefulness. Unfortunately for us, it is, how you say, his relationship with the doctor that I am more than concerned about.
Well, I guess we'll just have to work on enlightening him to the doctor.
But until then, we have to be careful about what we say around him. Isn't that right, Kipper? Kipper. Kipper.
Okay. Yeah, yes. In fact, while we're talking about it, ladies, we're going to introduce you to one of our friends. It's very important that we keep that on the hush-hush, especially from Vidal and the doctor.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need to tell the doctor anything. Not my favorite person.
I don't think I'm on conversational terms with him.
Oh, you sure now is the right time, Kipper?
I mean, they already know.
Yes, and whose fault is that?
It's mine. Yes, I
Roll me instinct, Blis and Leanna.
Yes.
I will. Not
I
let you
wrote
forget.
down the I wrote down the pronunciation version of the spelling.
I did. Yes. Okay. So we just roll 1d10, correct?
You roll 2d12.
Yeah, and we still do with. Okay.
Yeah.
19. No, math is really bad. 21 with fear.
Nice.
And you?
18 with fear.
Let me just tick this up to 5 real fast.
Oh, good.
I don't like that.
Good. All right, so as you watch the exchange from Kip and Pack, it's in low, hushed tones, back and forth. Very quick words. You can tell by their body language there's a little bit of tension. And you get the sense that this friend that you're going to meet is very important. And the fact that they don't want the doctor to know about it begins to spin in your mind. And you come to the conclusion that it means one of two things. One, that this person is somehow illicit, outside the laws of Driftmore, or at least outside the things that govern blood. And whatever Dr. Meredith is doing, whatever they are doing is in, let us say, opposition to it. The second, and perhaps a little more worrying, is that perhaps this person is kept secret because of what they provide to Kip and Pack, and perhaps where they get their blood isn't necessarily just from monsters. Maybe there's a reason only 10% make it.
He's setting something big.
But at the end of the day, whoever this is, it's important. And you get the feeling that this interaction will be steering the rest of what may be left of this new life you've been given. And you continue down the road.
I love you, John.
Well, it was double fear, man.
It's
It
like
was.
Yeah, no, that was good.
There's like a subtle threat within that. Like,
Yeah.
you cross us, we're gonna milk you.
Oh, Davis, you have a way with words.
Why was milk the choice?
Why was milk the choice?
I think me and Laus are on the same page of why was milk the choice.
I was thinking more
Milk you.
Sometimes your
Blood
brain
bag,
is just weird.
Mad
yo.
Max, but
Yeah.
sure.
Me, I'm like, we're gonna bleed you out. And Dave's like, no.
We're gonna milk.
We're milking you.
Hey,
Is it because we're women? Is that what this is?
Yeah, is that what this is?
All right, cut.
sometimes
Let
I
us
hate myself.
continue.
I'm sorry.
I'm putting a mark there to cut.
Can I do a little roll perception just to see the vibes of the Hamlet?
Yeah, absolutely. Please. That'll also be instinct.
Oh, instinct? Okay.
And funny enough, you will get your experience added to this.
Yeah.
You have an experience that
Need to
fits
add
this.
to whatever.
Okay. Oh, I don't know that though.
Correct. I'm letting you know that you have something in your backstory that pertains to something
Okay.
like this.
18, and I get 2, so 20 with hope.
20 with hope. as you look around the hamlet, it very much feels like a dilapidated fishing settlement. There are wooden houses, small lean-to structures. There are yard irons with small flags of what used to be ships and pieces of ships that have been thrown together to create domiciles. It looks almost like a shipwreck but on land, the way they have used it to create. The people in it, while dirty and tired looking, are in fact happier than the ones you saw in the city, right? They are speaking to each other in more jovial tones, but then quiet as you pass. It is a city of tight-knit people. You also notice that Pak and Kip are recognized on sight by almost everyone here, and they are well received. Whether it be in a respect or with a little nod and an understanding smile. It is a very, I wouldn't say warm, but pleasant reception. But they don't go out of their way to come up and strike up a conversation. But this part of the city is more populous and alive, or this hamlet is more populous and alive than the Dross ever dreamed about being, it feels like. Just because people are out and about. The Dross easily has 100,000 souls. This place probably has a fraction of that, but it feels more full. Because people are moving about and being seen and are not dashing and moving between buildings hiding.
Can you please describe some of the people? Are they all human-based, or are they like us?
Excellent question. Very much like the Dross. There is a human element of it, but most of these people are augmented in some way, and to a larger portion than most of the Dross. There are more people that are, I would say, about 20% human, and 80% something else. Whether that be a reptilian arms and scales, heads sewn to the body, tails, prodigal limbs, or missing pieces altogether. You're beginning to get the feeling that this is a place of almost discarded toys that have reached a little past what society would deem acceptable to be viewed, even by the Dross's standards. And that's what you see. Any further questions? Great question. All right,
No.
and you get a hope.
Yay! Oh, from the roll.
Yes,
Which
from
I
the-
already gave myself right. Okay.
Oh, well.
I was about to be like, free hope.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Not that much free hope.
no.
Should we get a drink first?
I think we should get acclimated with the Hamlet first, yes. Would you two care for a drink?
Yeah, that kind of sounds nice.
Yes.
Wonderful.
We're talking alcohol, yes?
Whatever floats your boat. Alcohol, water, lemonade, whatever
Alcohol.
you want. Then alcohol it is.
There's a wonderful raspberry wine.
Oh, that kind of sounds delightful.
So where do you want to go, Kipper? Do you want to go to the Drowning Anchor? Do you want to go to Cat's Cradle?
Mother's milk.
Perfect. We are going to Mother's Milk. A quick apology to all of our female listeners. Davis is on something today and cannot get off the milk.
Yeah, that feels about right for us.
We are going to milk you. Where should we go? Mother's Milk? I gave you two wonderful options that were not horny. And yet here we are.
All right. You make your way down the street. It is a very simple to navigate grid of streets. Intersecting at straight lines. The city probably does not have more than 7 or 8 roadways total. At the heart of the center is pretty much every drinking establishment and the for lack of a better word, the tavern, which houses like beds and breakfasts for people who are moving through. You have picked a smaller sort of, I would say, speakeasy style tavern. Mother's Milk.
We don't have to use that.
We can always change to the Drowned Anchor. That's okay too.
A speakeasy style bar called the Drowned Anchor. As you make your way to the sort of edge of the docks, there's a small, appears to be warehouse that has been converted to this open-sided bar that faces the shipping lanes, or not the shipping lanes, the harbor, where there are fishing boats that come in and out. It's a very low-set dock with very small boats.
Is this a lake or an ocean or?
Appears to be a lake.
Okay.
As you make your way down there, there's almost no one inside the tavern. You see a small barkeep that has her back turned to you, that is tending to the bar, and one patron that sits in the far corner with a dimly lit, looks like oil candle, who is drinking his ale head down at his mug. Upon entering, she turns, and the group of you are greeted by the sight of what appears to be something reptilian. It looks as if the face has had the skin peeled off it, and a reptilian scaled one sewn in its place. You can still see the jagged scars from the stitch work. And the same has been done for her hands and feet. She's not all completely of this. There is a small hum and sway to her as she is putting things about, a lovely voice that as she sort of speaks and sings a little to herself, you can see air pockets below where the skin and the scales meet, almost like a frog. Her eyes are clearly human, and there's a second eyelid, though, that flicks up every once in a while. As she turns to you, she instinctively stops sort of singing and brings her attention to the new who have entered. Oh, wait, hello. Oh, Kip, Pack. It's so good to see the two of you. And she runs over and quickly, like, still holding, like, dirty dishes, like, gives you guys a side hug. Oh, and this must be two new delvers? Hi.
Hi.
My name's Jane.
Oh,
Sorry,
Jane?
Jane.
Yes.
oh, lovely to meet you. I'm Leanna.
Hello, Leanna.
Bliss.
Why, hello, Blis. It's such a pleasure to meet you. Are you some of old Kipper and Pack's new charges?
It is correct. They have been birthed not... Well, today is their birthday.
Oh. And you see the, like, sort of realization sort of like dawn on her. Drinks, then. Something strong. I'll be right back. Please, have a seat anywhere. And she rushes off.
Thank you.
I like her.
So do I.
She's a pleasant one.
I have a question. Why? So I know why we're augmented to go get blood, but why are people? Why is everyone else augmented?
Well, not everyone. Not every Delver chooses to stay a Delver. But also, do you remember the fellow we had the unfortunate dance with last recent?
The rabbit man.
Yes.
Yes.
So there is a sickness with too much blood gets in your system. Too much augmentation. You can lose your mind. It's a very scary thing to witness and to go through. And unfortunately, sometimes you do not have the choice in the matter. Thankfully, Kipper and we are not there. However, a couple more augmentations puts us in a dangerous position. Currently, I do not plan to get any more augmentations because I want to leave.
Well, you don't mess with perfection.
But also, Didros, people have the option to get augmented from time to time. It is not always forced upon you. And this is where they get discarded when things get too rough.
So all of these people here, like Jane, she was a Delver, or she just got work done?
Jane was a Delver, not with us. I don't remember. Whoever trained her, I believe, is dead now.
Right.
But she did not stay as a Delver very long and chose to help the people at the Hamlet. You will also notice there are a few humans about, and that is just natural society of the poor and discarded being sent down here, not being able to afford to live in the draws. Much like any city, people do not care about the people.
So she chose to not be a Delver.
Oui. But she had delved first to make that decision.
I can see what you're thinking, and I just want to be clear. This early, you need a supply of blood.
At which point, as you guys are all sort of sitting there and Jane is making your drinks, you watch as she reaches for a bottle and her hand freezes and then cracks the bottle. And she stands there almost unmoving for about 10-15 seconds. Before she,
And by that point in time, I've left the table and I'm going to, I just grab her. This is not, you get the sensation this is not the first time that Packer, Kipper have dealt with this. And it's just almost like they're part of the bar as well. It just grabs a rag and starts cleaning up until it passes.
oh, thank you, Pack.
Of course, Jane.
And she sort of embarrassed, wraps her hand, and comes and sets drinks down in front of you with a sad but knowing smile, before leaving y'all to sort of drink and converse.
I shoot down whatever it is she gave me.
Jane, before you go away, can we just get the bottle?
Oh, of course. And she goes and gets the bottle, and places it. No charge, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. And she makes her way back to the...
I'd like to roll a stealthy move from everybody, but everyone, if they're willing to look, they can. But I would like to try to just take what little I have and put it on the bar. This is a game Jane and I and Kipper all know and play.
Okay. So I imagine you're hip to the game. You know how this works. The two of you, please go ahead and roll instinct, which is perceive.
And I'm going to roll stealth.
Yes, which will be finesse.
Should I also roll stealth?
If you're going to help him, sure.
I critted,
Oh, well,
Shit.
great
Okay.
news.
Damn.
and a crit is automatically always hope.
Always.
Yeah.
You get what you wanted plus a little more.
Is stealth agility?
It is finesse.
Oh, okay.
So I rolled 12 with fear.
12 with fear.
13 fear.
13 fear.
19 fear.
Okay. You got a crit with hope. Okay. So as you go to, you take a few pieces of coin and move past her as she's going to go see the final customer in the back and go to set it on the bar. And you pause for just a moment as you look over at her. And there's this moment of contemplation where the money helps, but you know that she needs blood, and you just don't have any to give. And you take that moment, and you linger just a moment holding the coins long enough to be seen, before you sort of step away and move back to the table.
And my face between my body structure and my face between that moment and turning right around changes in a heartbeat.
All right, so we have here a nice bottle to enjoy. You need to shake off the cobwebs, if you will, the dust, the uncomfortableness. Welcome to the Hamlet. There are many markets here. We have friends all about, and you will make friends just as much as we have. Everyone here takes care of each other.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds nice. When do we sleep here, or when do we go?
Yes, there is a place for us to sleep.
Okay, and so we're not going back to the today?
No.
Oh.
No.
The deep laugh.
I will.
Okay.
It is not the same. Right now, there is something interesting going on out there that we have never encountered ourselves before. There's no way we are taking you back out there right now.
Oh, okay, cool, great. That's great. And she's gonna take a huge swig of whatever Jane gave.
So both of you, as you took a swig of it, there's a warm sensation that works its way down your throat. And you taste almost like ginger in the back of your throat with a little bit of almost like cinnamon-like spice. It feels a little bit like Goldschlager. It has a tiny bit of sweetness to it. You think she's given you some sort of like very sturdy mead, for lack of a better word. And as soon as you were sort of finished drinking, there's already another one sitting on the table. Well, there's a bottle, I'm sorry. There's another cup sort of poured for you. And without even asking, she brings food and sets it down. Doesn't look like much, but it isn't rotten. It's not what you would call fresh, but it's well prepared. And it's even you can see there's an attempt to plate it to make it look nicer. As she sort of like sits it down, your usual, and she sets down grubs and different sort of bugs for
deep fried fly. Is my favorite.
Whereas I am much more of the grilled man.
Charbroiled.
Yeah.
It's just a giant mutated fly. I love it.
Yeah, she sets it down for y'all. I still have no idea how you managed to stomach that. Ugh.
Look, I agree. It is very interesting, although this charbroiled grub looks delicious.
Well, I worked hard on it. I burnt it. Didn't even count how long it was on the fire.
This is the best way. I love it burnt.
I know. I remember.
Thank you, Jane. It's so kind of you. Thank you.
Of course. Can I get you guys anything else?
I think I'm good right now. Thank you.
All right. Well, if you need anything, just call me over. It's not like I'm busy. And she sort of makes her way back to the bar and sits down, and she pulls out a little book. Begins to read.
Quick question, John. Just point of order. Is this a tavern inn, or is this just a tavern?
This is just a tavern.
Great, cool.
The main tavern in the center of the city is Cat's Cradle, named after the cradle where you would sleep.
Right. Okay.
Leaving just the four of you.
So you two did a pretty good job out there.
Running.
Hey, that is rule number 2.
We didn't die.
Success.
Great news.
It got close. It was scary.
It was honestly 2 of the scariest things we're going to see out there you witnessed on your first go.
Well, so the mist blobs, the Nostella, is that what you called them?
Not stellar.
Not stellar.
Knock.
Stella.
Stella. Okay, and then what was the other thing?
Oh,
I wish I could remember its name. I do not have all the animals memorized yet.
The angler.
The angler.
Oh, yeah, the thing we like kind of ran past.
Right, it
Crazy.
uses
At the end,
illusions
we
to draw
just-
you in.
Yes.
Yeah, we just really didn't look
Honestly,
at that.
good thing Vidal saw through that, if I remember correctly.
How do we, as a group, feel about Vidal?
I mean, as an individual, Vidal is absolutely fine.
He's been begging to come for a while. And I don't know if you noticed, but he's almost a child mentally.
Oh, no, yeah,
There's a difference between being a child mentally and having a child like Weindel. He wants to learn everything. He's not a child. He's interested in everything. Anyway, the point is,
He does have whims
He's
in
a
his heart.
liability.
well,
I mean, he was
Okay, full truth,
helpful.
full truth, I have no problem with Vidal. What I do have a problem with is his relationship to the doctor. He was created by the doctor. It is just like we were. However, he is a clanker. So there is an unknown connection. We do not know if he is under orders for anything, really. And the doctor showed no trust in us when we came to pick you up. So we just need to be careful with what we say. Certain things around Vidal, but there's no reason to not like Vidal. There's no reason to not appreciate what they do for us.
Okay, well, I don't dislike him. It's kind of back and forth. The way that he seems to really love the doctor, even though the doctor seems like really terrible and awful. And I think,
We're just saying it out loud.
oh yeah, we're
Okay.
just gonna say it out loud. I
That's
think.
good.
I think.
He's the worst.
Yeah, we just
Oh.
cannot say this around Vidal.
Oh, got it.
So
Okay.
I need
Also, time out really quick. We have done this for a while. Just make sure you're talking into the microphone. So whenever you turn your head, it's going to go away a little bit.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So that was it. Anyway, you.
Sure.
Sorry.
So I need Pak and Kip right now to go ahead and give me a roll. And this is going to go ahead and be knowledge.
Ooh. 14 hope.
Knowledge. What would knowledge be considered?
It's to the
Great
bottom
to
right.
lose.
11 hope.
Okay. So both of you got hope. The two of you sort of connect eyes and look at each other, the brothers. And you can see the hatred of the doctor sort of brimming forth. And that is not uncommon. Every Delver hates the doctor. No one likes him. They all need him. That is the problem. And furthermore, there have people who have attempted to take the doctor's life. It's not only the parts he augments that change. There's something deep inside your mind he messes with, that those who seem to find themselves pitted against him almost fall into a childlike fetal position whenever they move against him. He makes it to where resistance is futile, for the most part. And whether or not you want to share that is your reward for getting hope.
Oh, we succeeded. Yay.
Well, while we're speaking candidly, both of you seemed quite chummy with the doctor. What's your relationship with him?
Oh, full honesty. He is a dirt human being who is a piece of shit, but he is very vital to our survival. It's called a facade.
It's better to keep things cordial. You never want to piss off the doctor or anyone from the clergy. We're just pawns in their game. But we can have fun doing it.
Okay.
Doctor, we are not beholden to him as though It is a choice of ours. We are beholden to him because he is the only one who has what we need to survive.
Which is the blood.
Well, we
But we collect the blood and then give it to him so that he has it and can hold it over us.
we-ish.
So, not to get too overcomplicated with it, but those that are clinging here to their sanity, they can buy time by simply consuming the blood. But if you want to administer it correctly, you need the doctor's knowledge.
Shit. This is.
Otherwise, you start to slip away.
Oh, this is terrible news.
Oh, very much so. Trust me, nobody likes the doctor. Nobody. Except for Vidal. But also, I mean, in Vidal's defense, when that is all you know, how do you know to hate it?
What else do you know about the doctor?
Last name Meredith. Cantankerous person.
Sociopath?
Suspects us of not being entirely truthful with the blood that we give him.
I want the two of you to roll instinct real fast.
Okay.
Yes.
And I want you to go ahead and roll hide, so finesse. Or presence, if you'd like to change it to a deceive.
You know what? Even though I have -1 in presence, I do, because it would be more of a deceive.
And
Our present stat would explain why we're so bad at hiding this secret.
I got 14 with
you
hope.
also have -1, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
14 with hope
13 with hope.
and loss.
I'm going to use my Seaborn token
Sure.
to add 1.
Sure.
15 with fear.
15 with fear. Okay. When he says that Dr. Meredith doesn't trust them, there's a part of you that understands that perhaps something else is going on here with the blood shipment. You watched Dr. Meredith weigh it. You watched him do viscosity and buoyancy to make sure that it wasn't cut, that it wasn't diluted. It's not too hard to make a jump to why he would do that, especially to his suppliers, right? The part of you that doesn't, the part of this picture that doesn't square to you is if you can't use the blood without having it acted on by the doctor, why would you skim it? Why would you take some? And there's a little bit of distrust in that. But that's what you get. You have no certainty in that. That's just something that sits in the back of your mind. The both of you.
All right. Well, I feel like I keep asking more questions and getting almost like less answers.
What?
But well, I guess we all work together in the most terrible way, to use that term. So is there anything you guys like wanna? I'd share something about me, but I don't know anything. So is there
Look,
anything?
It is normal to have so many questions on your first day. It is also normal to have no questions on your first day because you are processing your new life. As far as other things we need to know, if I am going to be completely honest, we are your trainers. When I trust you more, I will let you in. But there are things I will not tell you right away.
Is there?
It
I'd
will
like
not,
to.
cannot.
Kip?
Pack.
Pack.
That's Kip.
Kip.
So my skill is pack tactics for when I cooperate with him.
Okay.
His skill is
Respect the Kipper.
when he
We're
cooperates with.
So that's our tag teams.
Pack, Kip. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're close, but
Oui.
Kip, is there anything about you you'd like to share? Any fun facts?
And when you say that, I do shoot daggers at him with my eyes, like, be careful, tread carefully.
I enjoy a good hookah. I don't need this cane, but it just gives me a nice little fun accent. And I strike a pose.
She chuckles.
Really, I'm a pretty open book.
Oh, okay.
I like plants. I think
That's
they're
fun.
fascinating.
Okay. Well, thanks for sharing. I don't have any opinions right now, but as soon as one forms, I actually like this drink, so I think I like ginger, and that's what I know. Could be you, Pack, but you didn't want to share.
Okay. So as you take a moment to finish your drinks, finish your food, Pack and Kip, the two of you know that at some point during your excursions, usually with your newfound comrades, new delvers, you do need to go take them to visit her. Because they will not truly survive down here without her. And should something happen to you, she is who they would need. And now that Vidal is gone, there's not a whole lot of sense in waiting for that introduction.
Oui.
She's also usually the one who answers the harder questions.
Blis, we are going to take you to see a friend of ours. Obviously, you too, but I feel like at this juncture, it's more pertinent to Blis. I believe that she can help you with your pains.
How?
Well, you see, though we are beholden to the doctor, there are others who we scratch their backs, they scratch ours, and truly without her, nobody would survive down here. So instead of taking you back to the doctor, I am hoping a good friend can help you in his stead, at least temporarily, or make it lessons in what you are currently feeling. I have noticed you shirk away from the slightest touch. It is difficult for you to move. I am hoping she can help you.
The alcohol's doing a decent job.
And it does. It just does not last very long.
And you definitely don't want your senses dulled when we actually go back out there.
Liz pours herself another shot. She's like 5 drinks in at this point.
I've only had one from the bottle.
It's almost gone.
It's empty. Ding, ding, ding.
Can I ask kind of a out of game
what's
question before, because it feels like we're about to leave
Yeah.
the bar. So you said we don't have any blood, but we did just drop off a shipment
Sure.
that we skimmed some off. So do I have that on me?
If you have your share,
Okay.
you can. What you want to do with it is completely up to you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You do know that it needs to be
Processed.
correct.
Okay. Okay. So it wouldn't be helpful to leave some for Jane now.
No, not yet.
Okay. So I'll just have Lenora earmark some for her. Is the better way to go about that.
Yeah, completely
Okay.
up to you when you get there.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, as we get up from the table. One quick thing. If he's there, don't look the tall, imposing man in the eyes.
And that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for listening. Please follow us on all our social media platforms like Blue Sky, Threads, Instagram, and YouTube. And remember, stay heroic out there, guys.